elsewhere, and it is not working here. So if you want to succeed, I tell you the truth, even your own family, don't employ them. Let them stay home. Don't employ your own family. Let them stay home. When you make the money, you take good care of them. That they'll say, oh, Uncle Ken, well, you're nice. But if you give to it, I've done, study it and challenge yourself that if AGYAPONG, you are fortunate to be in the university at the age of 22, 23. I went to Fordham University at the age of 33. After hawking on the street, washing plates in Germany, driving taxi and working at the bakery in America, I decided to go to university. And here we are today. So say to yourself, if AGYAPONG has done it, I can do it too. I said it's 350. Sorry, I said 350,000. I said 350. I have a dream. Ghana will see the glory during the independence time again in this country. So we need to be courageous. A visionary leader, a courageous leader who doesn't have integrity will not be able to achieve anything. So integrity is the most admirable of all the 7 qualities of a leader. If your people believe in you that AGYAPONG is honest, he's credible, he will do it for us without taking bribes, you will get every citizen of this country to come on board. So without integrity, any leader who comes with force, pushing people here and there to accept his beliefs, will never work. So integrity is key. Then a foresight. You should have a foresight that this is the level I want to take this country to. A man with a foresight is able to study the market or the conditions of his own country and say that and make a projection that in the next 5 years, this is how far I want to go with my country's economy. This is how far I want to create job opportunities for my youth. I believe in you. If not the youth that invited me, probably I would have been in America, because today distraction. So we're going to do it. The last one of the 7 is cooperation. The cooperation is when you bring everybody together and they help you to achieve it. What I always refer to the cooperation is what we call in economics, I have my former deputy finance minister here, the 80-20 rules. The 80-20 rules is simply put, 20% of your workers who believe in your ideologies and work with you can give 80% of the company's results. That is what we call 80-20. So we are going to use cooperation to bring everybody on board in terms of development. And we can do it. Let's say to ourselves that yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's the only way we can change this country. We need the cooperation of everybody. Move this country to a level where if 100,000 students come out of college, at least you have 80% of the 100,000 working. And those of you who have chosen to be here to listen to me, you are going to be the future entrepreneurs of this country. But today, you had a choice. You had a choice to stay in the classroom. You had a choice to do any other thing, but you chose to be here to listen to who entrepreneur is and who is the leader. Clap for yourself. So this afternoon, what we have learned, most of them, you don't get it in the classroom. It comes from personal experience. So I share this personal experience with you and give you confidence that each and every one here should take his destiny into his own hands and say that sky is the limit. Don't be complacent. Don't be a myopic thinker. Don't be complacent and think everything that you have is enough for you. Strive hard and make more money, create more businesses. That makes you a better person in society than anybody who did not come here to listen to this message. So young men, young women present here, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for giving me opportunity to share these few ideas with you. And I know we are not going to get everybody to come on board to be an entrepreneur, but even if we get 10 out of the crowd gathered here, we've made an inroad. And definitely one day we will benefit from you. So say to yourself, if AGYAPONG has done it, I am also going to do it. And I can do it even better than AGYAPONG. Thank you very much. God bless all of you.
Dra na 2 days nansa na wo de 2 dra say wono na kai o mampani John Dramani Mahama nko no Sammy Gyamfi obede obepam no because sika no che no oni kwan say o che sika adofo woni akompra ko AGYAPONG eya adwena say woni nya adwene message ba misima metwa mo kakra embra me ba de bedi ho nkomo okuro kwamma kwa babe makwaji aboafo nkrato e de aba na aboafo eta ye chidom de didwedi be somo ye ejewa na meche eye online digital business bi a udi hunwure mu a ebeboa oye pa nti a we treat you say obumodin anu afa eye ahomatrofo no so wo screen so na wo no mudi hu nketodi no spelling details e de ama personality many offer Nicholas ene decide medi de e ba beso mamma na kwa ba ni fon komo no enhyeso oba bomodin like share na ja comment wo asem aye akompra ko AGYAPONG eken woni ne ya atwen anase woni ne enna atwen ofa ma kwa ba
ya nya ohima
bibia boko de
nyame adum boko na nso
de do tudampo na se si dan de bia nzemba wo so no wonti hwe na woti
ya
ba na nyansa kompra ko yesa na youth conference no oni youth ko kasaye efa impuntu djuma ho Utimu said the way kind kasa na fine because in a program no so much share it was very good because these days no most of the youth na urban no epe kwan short be to make it so omum peble but the way otimi organize youth now educate you kwan they should pass so benyo musika no na very good very good
empress ye beda ahwefo ase na ana ye wo Mr. Beku mai bi wo outsider ono so information about Ken nsem the court case ni eyi no pa ndi I think the producer ebefre no e wa homa no so na ye sa man no atwetwe nkomo ana ye honorable Ken team members back ono so sa Yura Kofi or the Kofi Ntwi okay ono so producer ebefre no ye ono so atwetwe nkomo I think say enne ensem bebre efa honorable Canada Japan ho no I think say enne yibenya nkyiremu bebre ewo program we so na me komani ma won say honorable Canada akomprekon Japan eba se yema obi emekyerekere ekwa ye fa so ekreti business a wo ya ebetumi aboawo obi a ebi a wawie school foforo wawie university foforo a wonya adwuma enyeye edien nesese wo ye because ebi a wawie school aban no emfa wo edien nesese wo ye eno musa no na most at times no omu efre ema honorable Canada Japan ebekyerekiremu na okyerekiremu a na omu nso etie no ma fa bi ato mu adwene mu se de be ya wo ye youth na wawie school na unya adwuma bia enye ya ubehunu nia enema 1 2 bia ubedikai aya e bia bebraw income ene ade because ono no owie school wo Ghana no wo ye adwuma bebre ansa na okwa abrochire esa akoye adwuma kakra ansa na wo san atoa so wo san akọ university e wo ho ene ade nti ni nyina ya ade a eye experience a tambia wo kan se so ono watumi aye a wonso ubetumi aye da ubetumi aye eno nti sana honorable Canada Japan wotie a nti most at times o mo frɛ no man be kyekere ensem bebre mu ene ade ana o kyekere ensem mu so hu se ensem a o kyekere mu no emu da ho
that is it
so ensem a o kyere no emu da ho a wo ye youth a ehye wo nkran e ma hunu se saban emfa wadwuma eno nkyɛ sɛ wawie ya no ana honorable Canada akomprekwa Japan ayi obi a ono wo hwɛ ade da na koma so pa ene youth a abribia omu ewie school eba out anka sɛ wo hwɛ school a omu akwa ka ya brochiri mamu ba bi ni agya anka bia nipa no eba out na anka bia obenya adwuma aye dai aye because wasi ne ma wa hwɛ wo mu du omu akɔ school abrochiri no omu nyina omu ewie school a omu nya adwuma ye ade na Ghana ha de akola be ko school ne maame ne maame ne papa bread ti omu awire ma gigi loan ahwa abofra no school but obewie no na adwuma a obeye no ayeden enti ni nyina ye eniema a eha adwena wotena se dwene ho a eno nti no ewom se wabiabia nwuma afa nipa more than 7,000 a ogusu ebia nwuma but ohunu se do man no ehye ne nsambomu a obetumi aye more e de aboa ama enwuma a eho ede wo Ghana ha no youth no anya nwuma no bebre aye den aye na o'clock on say honorable Canada Japan nipa bebre entenase so nipa bebre entenase e wo niema bi a wo ye ensem bi a wo ka ene botaye bi a esinani so ene ade ebi tenase ebi nso ente no ase enti na abribia ya yesi let Ken be Ken
alright
so because honorable Canada Japan ebe ye popular ewo Ghana ha nyina no ejina nyema be mienu ana miensa so ejina enokra oka oka asemo a ebi a wodi more years ebeka no ono no official oka asem no nebeboa obeka ana we obi a ompese obi how eye ne how ndi se obi ko how ne amane mu a ono so try say obeye di obetumi a obeyi nipa na free sa how no emu nya sanka nyema bebre ya waye no Ghana ha no nkamfa no ho sanka obeye tambele teaching hospital na say light of abananka omunya electricity enye adwuma omu ni generator omu de be ye adwuma enka ono a ofiri asen a wo ye MP wa asen enka ofa ho ben chenko mfa ho because ye wo that time ye wo ministers any MPs bebre a omu free northern part of Ghana anka eye omu no responsibility senka so omu eye on kaisi omu eye enso omu ye dai omu anye that time na NDC nana was na ye wo ministers bebre a omu free northern part of Ghana but omu anye it took honorable candidate Japan a ofri asen ene asante ana ekoye omu ekosovu omu hawo ema omu so it is a nipa say eka say Ghana first wutumu say enokure ana oka because we show we demonstrate ama ye hunu say Ghana first a woka no enye entro because wa ye hu adwuma enka Konfano Teaching Hospital e wo problem a enkodo de ofa ho bai onye MP wo ho onye minister
and one ohine wo ho
yes enso ni nyina odi ato no ho so a we dey oye okokwalebu na wakobua wo mu okoha na okoboa wokoha na okoboa wo mu enti sa nyema ni nyina ana Ghana fo ahwe ehunu se onabo kan Japan yobi a we dey odwene enipa ho ana enipa bia no esese wosom ema oman no ani so a na oman no so a dey ahyew animonyam sanete enu ti wo pese ye nhyew animonyam a ese wosom o se abasobodi a ye de ma nipa bebre e wo wiase afana nyina no eye eniema papa a omuye e de boa omuman eniema papa a omuye de boa wiase man eniema papa a omuye de boa society no enu na ma ye hwe na yabo omu abaso ye hwa ese nipa we de waboa ye mfa ade we ye den ento no sanete enu nti no me de minim se honorable candidate Japan we play the part we play the role e wo Ghana man a okase Ghana first a wa kire de nti a ono sisi se Ghana first no wa kire enu nti no this is the time a esese ye hye na nimonyam wo define the party mu nso a utum se party no mu nso no wa boa party no wa boa party ya na ebinum eka se honorable candidate Japan ono no party no mu ana wonya sika enti sa sika ni bi na oyi ede boa pa ya na mi bisa se 1992 a honorable candidate Japan start boa party no na aban be na ewo power na MPP aba power da na MPP eba power da enso 1992 ana o start say o yi ni sika ede aboa party no sometimes onukra ka say otumi de ne school fees ede boa party no ema later okojibosia eni ade so because you can the school fees ya ne mados ne manu so nya ko school abrojire enti imagine sika obeboa no eni ade enti no ni nyina ya ade a odi aboa party no every 1992 MPP eba power time by Rollins betwa 8 years ansa na yewura kofo dey eba yewura kofo ebeba no onabo kan Japan di ni sika eboa party no to cars dey boa party no that time na MPP ema power no obenya contract enti eno ho ana yewura kofo onye poni aye eno ho na yewura kofo ehunu say no abrantie wa boa party no odni sika boa party no nti say yaba yenso esese ye dey ye hwe no na ye ma na adwuma bi ma no eye ana ono nso ye obi a o ma na adwuma a obeye ye ma na adwuma ma no eye se je be ya ebe sanete so na ya no omu kan nipa dodo no a omu nya contract menya sure se ona bukan Japan eni obi obenya contract kese wo NPP mu ye won krofo a omu benya contract akese san krofo no edie na oma ya boa oman Ghana san krofo no edie na oma ya boa oman Ghana edie na omu aye dia boa youth a ewo Ghana enyuma sen ana san krofo no abie afa nipa ewo mu a bosome omu tua omu eka what is a bosumi aso ma ona bukan Japan workers akọ strike say bosumi aso na ona bukan the Japan the workers more than 7,000 no wontua obika so enti Ghana ha nipa bebre ebia adwuma manugu Ghana ha nipa bebre ebia adwuma ema adwuma no egu ye misa se edi enti na binum bia adwuma egu na ona bukan the Japan ebia adwuma bebre still odaso gina ne naso hu se nipa no onye nipa bi akeke so hu we obi a wadamu sonko enti ye hwe sa nipa we ne de oman no ehye ne nsa ufi se obetoto oman na se ontoto oman na se because ono ani sika kura no wode boa oman no enti why se ye de oman no sika ebe hye ne nsa oman ni ye de oman ni sika be hye ne nsa se wonfa moa oman no a obedie ebe din Honorable Canada Japan eni aban sika da. Womu a MPP eko opposition ye wo enkrofo a ye appoint ye tentre yensa se we ye di o sika we ye di sika we ye say what is MPP aba aban mu two times nyina no MPP aba 8 years first 8 years second 8 years no what is yes Honorable Canada Japan ya man contract bi ne bi a contract no wadan no kwanta what is ya man contract bi ne bi a wagi sika na di adwuma no wanye oye adwuma no but ye won krofo a ye ma wo mu contractor wo mu enye san krofo no ewo ho enu nti Honorable Canada Japan untumi mfa bibia entag ne se ye de o mampanini ehye ne nsa enye yie okay so ana ewiase a ye wo no obia ewo nisu se Honorable Canada Japan okasa na ni edin woye sei o mu ko contest no nanka enye se yewura baumia empanimfo ni nyina akota na chini nyema bi ekoso a enka Honorable nanka ebewini se si Ghana ha me nim se ye politician na woye popular pa wo Ghana ha both NPP NDC no Honorable Canada Japan ana amanfo enim ye kwa bonti koye interview ebisa nkrofo ensem nyese bia ye wo na chinti ye bisa nkrofo ensem ye di video no eto a amanfo follow amanfo hunu on open politician woye popular pa e wo Ghana ha amanfo ewo ni mu gidi a eye Honorable Canada Japan enti wo ya party wo na mo wo sa nipa we e wo mo party mu a I don't think say esese mo suppress no ese mo kan hye say ye ma no emedi party nanim because obi enya sa nipa no enka ope nipa wonim kwaya ye fa so eye business nipa wonim ekwaya obetimi adane anwea sika
ofa video na video na Canada Japan make statement bi efa SAMMY GYAMFI issue no ho wo kire se nka ye wono a nka SAMMY GYAMFI case no wono obesake no o ma SAMMY GYAMFI nko be yi SAMMY GYAMFI edi okay yenko ha sa video ni ensamba
okay
man with the foresight.
All right, adofo haye on my channel so time with kin and ye de ebrem pepper senate no akompra ko Canada Japan and a din nsem bi abetudwa emra no wo si friend say youth conference no na emuo na SAMMY GYAMFI case no so ebeda abontina na obia eche na adwene de afasa asem no ho na ema akompra ko Canada Japan so che na adwene na o ka se wono na ye John Dramani Mahama president ya kubeyi abrante lady efi se media anase suban woda na din se no che obi sika awa abontene so no ense emfata sa enti kubeyi ne do pepe se ne etie no eno video na me pese ye kwakohwe ye ba ye be sa try ye komo no so
Here agrada in SAMMY GYAMFI. Nepotism, favoritism is what is killing this country. You know, if I were the president, I'll fight. My catcher was severally say, Mema Bresodi, Oya Boni, near Cho, near Panishiwa, or Sofuba Mempene, or Hiniba Mempene, politician be about Mempene, Mebusi and 40 Grantua Ba Mempene. That and the Bema Ubia Asun Som who said, Yeni no Kure. And Magana, and I'm a guy Jose be a on man lande. Me come minister office 8 o'clock man grano. Now about 10. And now my duho or nam kwaso of any obeyam stay right there. Gina baby, Gina, may you hear a grada in SAMMY GYAMFI.
All right, adafo where the masuma say no no aka be na no kan agada ne SAMMY GYAMFI issue no ono de anka ne adwenche na se ne trimpo e na odi tu da pepe se ne ti oso nka ye wono a nka obede obe yi ne di pepe na tanso na osade tu da se ono ne penso na oye president and in fact oko office oko minister and I say obi office a we adwuma ma o man no na so be do office wo na wo sa nipa no wo ni office ho pa dia masa wala hayi obu akura ono obeyi wedi pa wo so we de wo yi wedi ama wo hu say in fact your man na wo som na ne obusuanfo na were wo som na tama wo pe na wo de apa aponten ofa nsem akompre ko kan Japan e kan ono ne yadwen
o'clock me da wase na on say first of all yema yenhunu say Sammy Gyamfi na ehunu say ye oyeye no wanye ni ye
alright
yewura John Dramani Mahama ehunu say de Sammy Gyamfi ye no wanye ni ye
okay
yewura Julius Debra ehunu say de Sammy Gyamfi ye no wanye ni ye enu nti no obia ne asem say etu obia wo kwa obefa so a obeteki ni decision ebia ankonye Sammy Gyamfi ananka koye say nanka ye nipa foforo bi wo NDC party mu a enka bia e wo decision a president no ebeteki
alright
ebia nka decision a president no beteki nka bia obe suspend Sammy Gyamfi enka bia obeyi na di enka bia obe twena so
okay
enti no yewura John Dramani Mahama no ehunu say de Sammy Gyamfi ye no wanya de nanso ohwe abrante no ebia ne modembo ene bia one ne ntem enkitahudie no a ene bia Sammy Gyamfi modembo a oboma party no a we decide say Sammy Gyamfi de onyina di eno no eye yewura John Dramani Mahama decision yehunu say yewura John Dramani Mahama first time no yewura Victor yema Victor Hammond na bibisa I stand to be corrected again no a deputy minister okokan say wenya $1 million a obejai adwuma
okay
eno no yewura John Dramani Mahama esake no
okay
so hunu osake no enke ya president bi nso a enke bia that time enke bia on sake no enke bia obebo no kokko eno ti say honorable Canada Japan eka say ye ono a enke obeyi Sammy Gyamfi adia I think say ono so adwene no no
okay
ono so adwenkyere no because ono so ehwe say enipa no agya tum say waye bone
okay
first of all nipa no agya tum say waye bone nti nipa no agya tum say waye bone dia wo president no una ube decide say ube ma no second chance ana say ube ma no atran chen ana say ube gi position na ekura no na bia wo de no ahye baabi foforo fine ana say ube yi na di kura eno so ewo nti no I don't think say the honorable Canada Japan ka no waye wrong eye na dwenkyere ana o kyere ana ye bisa Ghana ha nipa bebre ya even NDC mukura no ebinom eye any Canada any honorable eye adwen say enkese bia president suspend no ana senka president eyi na di because ye hunu full soldiers ni nipa num bia omu anye omu de ye Sammy Gyamfi eye no ha wo mu punishment bi kura ama no omu ye NDC for there but punishment ya ama no ha wo mu so enti no honorable Canada Japan eka say eye wo no a nko obeyi Sammy Gyamfi adia I don't think say why inform so because eye wo no anka decision obe take no because nipa na nkasa gitum say de oye no wanye ni yi but person say ye wo eniema nyina ho kwai nanso nye ni nyina na efata ye obi beka say Sammy Gyamfi adia wo ye no emra bia ni ho a ekekere no because ye de ko Ghana emra mu a wontumi mfa no enko court say bia Sammy Gyamfi akocha ade wontumi emra bia ni ho a ebekekere no de ebia de oye ye no but edien na beba nipa adwene mu edie adwene ni nipa bedwene afa party no ho ni nyina ye eniema esese ye decide me per se ubisa me a na se me gina yewura John Dramani Mahama anan mu eni ade a ebi a mehwe mu a Sammy Gyamfi de eboa ene me ne ntem se because Sammy Gyamfi na yewura John Dramani Mahama darling boy so entinka bia eye me consider sa ade no se Sammy Gyamfi me nyina di ebi a mehwe nyema papa a wode ba odi obetumi aye esini bia bone a aba but obi nso badwene se no odi be senti example bia to ama omu wo aban no mu no so hunu omu be study because nansa ya na omampane epa wo mu a okasa akire wo mu on efa integrity ho efa o ma dwuma se de o be ya ma nipa age party na di nipa ehunu sesei o mampani na aka kire o mu se wo a wo de adwuma na ahye won sa obetoto adwuma ase no wo de adwuma no beto wo na wa ye dai wakọ enti se o mampani ni bi wo ho nso a obeka se obedi na asem so se de Sammy Gyamfi aye no ebia otu wo mu fo nchei adenti na ukoye saade we e wo public enka o mampani bi akọ no so beka se obeyi na di na ye hunu se yes o mampani no de na ya dai esi form ama se appointees aka no omu nyina ebeye very careful ewo omu niema bi a omu ebeye mu sesi a yewura Sammy Gyamfi aye sei no o mampani de abono kokọ ekina ebia na yewura Sam George nso akoye bibi na o mampani ni why wadwi se uyi yewura Sam George adi a eno no ede na enipa ebeka eno nti we no wodi abo Sammy Gyamfi kokọ no ebia di obia beye bia enye eni ade no amanfo be expect say wodi bebo enipa no so kokọ enti no ebia nka asotwe bi eba mu kakra so asotwe bi eba mu kakra atin se nka ebeboa ama omu a appointees aka ni nyina no omu di besua bibi no makase omampani di odaban ma se ensem a waka no nyese waka ne keke ne mom omini ensem na waka no yes omu se yewura nanado eba beye president no na manfo perception bi se nanado de katasese pride on so enu nti no because opa ni ministers ko ka kire wo mu wose se opese wunya wo ho a ene kodwane private sector na public sector ha de enya de a ubetumi aye katasese ni dream e de enya wo ho sana o ka kire wo mu nti nanado ba afoforo no na me ye so ni ministers no esuro pa katasese ni proye ni ade bet o mu test waters a o mu hunu se ensuo bia enim no ehwa na dodo na etigu mu ana dodo na obia eye de we de ope hunu se nanado etumi obi tumi koye bibi na nanado timi esa ke no so hu enti no onabu kanel Japan no esusu se kaye wonu a enka obe yi Sammy Gyamfi adi na aseti example bi ama omu aka no no obia aye study se Sammy Gyamfi kura oben me no Sammy Gyamfi kura oye me darling boy no okoye esei no asotwin we na me de ama no nti wo a wonya darling boy ne de obeye study obeye study eno nyema ni bi o ne basa eboa bet yewra John Dramani Mahama ana eye president ono na efa no ana wa decide say Sammy Gyamfi menye dey
ba ofa hu say bi John Dramani Mahama hu ni say ebia obi a charge ba je say ono ne die na ebeda abontin no enti ena ma sa ono so dwene hu say se odi anu mo ne kosa enti esen ka kompra ko Japan so hu say ono so charge so ta say na ye hu say kompra ko wo charge pa obo ankofo bebre pa na eno so say de we a ono so wo man ni mu no na wo ye penny politics wo man ni mu no na ono so charge na that time na say ko ono so mu yi ne dia
empress ye charge a ye che no according to so ye charge ye che na according to se me no me ba ne na me ne wo fie na wo buada unya aduane ni wo ho kire na me sika re koma abontinsu ni a eno no maye good and maye bad
okay I am bad
maye good and maye bad
I am bad
the entire ma NDC full soldiers no ebuafu no eno no etina make say ye wade nyina ho kwai enso nye ni nyina na efata yen so pese abontinso fo nkan kire say uye good na efiefo de ekom ne wo mu a I don't think say China ye no so eno ti no Sammy Gyamfi enso ye hunu say on de no ho say wo ye aban adwuma oman no na etua ne ka do say owoni sika dada ansa na aban no epa no owoni sika dada ansa na aban no oba aban no ma be ya aban adwuma ba say sia no wonni o private life biem senka ye o private life a ubetumi akogina ba bi atu sika gu ama amanfo asesa eno no e your private life obia emfa wo ho so enti no se sia wa be ye aban nipa no wonde wo ho enti nya bibia na obetumi aye no wo badwom wo yesa enseti good ayi emma oman no emma o party on se sia ono ane party for kra dodo na ebo afu ade a waye no ade ntina nka o cha ade na the party for ebo afu ana empress Ghana ha na yemfa bibia nyem na esese nka ye mpanimfo no so emra bi wo ho a omutumi ede toto fomma yehunu Ghana eye cities ana yedi ba se obia tumi di sika bia ope ewo oman no mu enkola ni schools bebre wo ho a omu charge dollars edaya ye de high bebre omu charge dollars ni nyina esese nka ye hyehyɛ mra edi tia sa niema ni nyina so because eye cities ana yedi na amanfo ebesesa dollars de agu omu dam adidi a na dollars no eho eye din a wan na ye beble mu no ye ma mi sisi adapa edi dollars egu dam no enyi obi sika onu ani sika because ye nti se maame no akowia obi sika ye nti se adwuma ye hye ne nsa no wakowia sika onu ani dollars ana ode egu dam enso edie nti na ye kohunu ye no na ye ble mu no onfumra enso adentina na ye blame no because cities na ye di enti wontumi nkosesa dollars emfa enwu dem say wo spend it wo kosesa kra e de atu kwaya fine but wo sesa sika no e de agu dem na wo de eno na wo nam Ghana wo nam babia te say cities no wuni bi dollars na wudi enti emra bi wo ho a esese wo mu ehwe na sa niema ni nyina yetumi.
Yeah, hello. 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 E pa cho te nke mo kwa baba my channel so. Hey. Baba o my channel so. Mpa chan. O man channel. All right.
Ani opani na e pa cho apom ti sen. Oh, yanso ya ho ya pa. Opani we de ye fra wa enye bone em se ye hu se honorable Canada Japan ene yewura Anas areme yawo Anas ensensem a course we ye hu se wunim ensem no mu pa a from the beginning no em se wani edi akire pa eno ne ye pese umie bi ensem enkire na ahwefo a omo hwe o my channel ene anopai no omu ehunu de ensem no efa ye ene emu nkire mu nyina. Oh, okay. Sanity. Okay.
Because America sounds and another day one. Omutumi yes, I shani na omutumi ekofa we na baya. Omubesiu Honorable Kennedy. And the no esi omobe 2 years back. Na yesha banse ya court ebeka. And the court in Sulu and behold, the date they share 10 March. That was the day let's say na Yokushia. The 10th March and so say yes you will do a quarter. Say a best medical best now
okay.
Sana ya shada say and they and the hearing. In the case of Honorable Ken, it didn't happen like that. So the first time Kennedy was coming to America, and a lawyer friend, they just said at his first appearance, I feel like he could have not known it was a hearing.
Okay.
The Abbas Anka said me, and maybe I hear two start from the hearing, and maybe I'm not one.
And the
evidence here at some of the back court. So be a cabinet, and I'm a cabinet to the Miqua. Yeah, me just about me can some here with the back court. In this case, and Sister Auntie, Honorable Kennedy Bano, who himself into a model. But you would have courtroom, no, share screen is wrong. And they said they announced the lawyer for the other witnesses that come up prepared series of videos. Now, one actually, yeah, I'm not looking at you know, one talk one transcribe about English. omubabo quarter, meaning that prepare ye. So obia don't where the other just say they be good guanabo can swamp. And you could see sir jury for now a banner power and say mumbra na umba certain case no na money mun sam to be na you do asam jury for no were watching the evidence being played by Anas and then for. And the instructions are Judge Jury for said, you have been given this mandate to help us judge this case. 1. Don't use emotions to follow videos and mobile evidence. 2. Don't talk to each other. Even when we go on break, we don't want to see anybody talking to his colleague or friend. Well, you all came from different places. You don't know each other. Now, and only your shirt in my woman. And you could just say in the course of case, the jury did not understand what they were doing because the truth are not video. Now, Ken Kasana, so much English, they are looking at their faces. Now we are praying, uncle. Now it's not you could see, say, and she said, now, just the money, they are not ready. Now, maybe I'm a say, you are not a convincing one crime on $80 million. Announce the video be by ya. Abrana, among a charging, alone, sue honorable Ken, our court, Ghana. Emma, or sue for 25 million Ghana citizens. That case in particular. Who say a brown about till say announce who cheap. Who sue me at 25 million Ghana. Okay, yeah. They're not a peanut. So he brought that video and of a boy, no boy and a lawyer. And that's why they said, yeah, you can even hear the defendant saying that 25 million Ghana, which is about $4.3 million, is cheap. And it's a peanut. Or can't start what's a jury for if you know money in hey, so the raiders and the man and your shadow, it's a full break, that is when the jury took decisions and they discuss so far.
I bet you so.
Because from the way or Casano. The man was scam. And then there was another video, and asked the buyer, honorable counsel, American politicians now was casting away now, and it's up a ball of court. They did a good jury to cry. So you can see where it was coming from. But if they were basing on say they are getting the kind emotions here, they are totally wrong. In the now, when honorable can lawyer no a good one. Because I said no one in this one. A company day one, and that's the chance to them. I'm a lawyer at the two. You will cross examination. Honorable Ken lawyer ever to two and answer. Then some of you, not as a winning. I was the only person now may take coverage.
Okay.
But I think say they didn't know the procedure I'm passing now. Right until last day now. They were shared and also the queue, ABBA, and I think they went to the registrar to apply for the right to also cover. So we became two media way. But then from day 1, day 2, day 3, there, now I was the only person there. And Timinia, and they are coming one to say the last day now, 4th day now, in case you play case now. I'm saying to the former, I don't know verdict by now, or we are 8. 88 now, every in favor of Anas. Say, Anas Bibi.
Okay.
Anas say, or ye Mama BBC, or ye Mama CNN, or ye Mama Al Jazeera, American Penny for Barack Obama, Abona Basso. So we will be I mean, Uti and Saka article with all this, you can put Anas in a position about that. A prominent person, and then as I said, honorable, Uti saying a reputation, sir. And that is exactly what you follow in Jinaswa, Omure, Sassika, and Mano. But before them, Kwana, as I said, the Kushiano, Thursday, the judge in about one point, somebody moved now, Mukushi and Diana Babai. And that Aquariano was requested by Anas, Okachi, the lawyer, and said, Unculture or Abu Ken lawyer. Now, you can see which last of 2 out of quarter.
Okay.
You can see car or the big Yamano and Sana. no, you go back and say, honorable care lawyers, okay, and my clients remember $10,000.
Okay.
And then 10,000 and plenty they began about the crew. We'll bet you 10,000. And the more person go the case now. So I had the opportunity to speak to and as lawyer direct, but he also emphasized on that. Say, it look as if Kennedy is not ready to settle because $10,000 now is below that. So Sada Tibia, young Conisana, yeah, because they were confident that they were going to get that money, $18 million. And that is how it happened. So all along the idea, this is your cross-examination, CFP, jury formed the final verdict after judge. Judge read everything. And when he read, no, he was reading the verdict. He was not finalizing judgment. That is one thing we should know. So in the course of reading jury form verdict on the by, the jury have done their work and they have finalized that they awarded us $18 million. And this is the breakdown. Into the breakdown, and actual damage, $5 million. Compensatory damage, $5 million. And punitive damage, $8 million. So to Kabumwa, $18 million. And I just can you pen announce loyalty? We are done.
Okay.
What I say, we are done. Case closed. We are done. And honorable lawyer Andy Corson. Sorry, yeah. I said, yeah, no, we are not done because based on the information, the guidelines you gave to the jury, it didn't follow your instruction. I had a young America court, a court, civil court, a court,
okay.
We are judge now. You look at your position and where you are. Say, we have the least mistake. It is your reputation that is going to be at stake. Métier, jury for mistake on why I never my right over it. Now, my say, and run a jury for like a and now say, I'll have a second look into it. Into a basano, not a video, you're Judge Jeffrey Bishop, not Ryan Tanta, Kakra. Now, if you have video now announced the banner, there was one car, verdict, we a pet, and now that's lawyer car we have done, and or ended that video. I don't know announced the two heads. But after now, judge, at this message before the PA, we were still there. And I was still covering that, a woman now, judge, my time said, honorable care lawyer, Akasadia, will be sent, again, I will hear, and then you have to call for mistrial because jury volunteer was sent. So there should be a mistrial. And now say, mistrial and a remitita. Remitita said, you cannot play outrageous. It doesn't come in your day. It is how your money don't come no one of the no, so we cannot do it verbal. You have to go and file motion. And in this case, on 30 days, go and file your motion, but obviously, an as lawyer will also bring a motion to counter. Honorable care, no lawyer motion or deba. That is how it was going to happen. So we were all waiting 25th April. We were waiting to have the final motion of the Kusi said, Judge Nachi, honorable care lawyer motion that too, and I said 1 day too. Okay. And I said, a couple said 25th number, number 28, and Yekoshia. Honorable Ken was even supposed to come, but lawyer friends said, no, you don't even need to come. No, but I could in July, and a quiet. Obekaya announced lawyer bank of Dan and be a granting table, other radio and TV stations. I say, so as long as I am concerned, no, case no will be, or maybe be a castle be a bear pending the signature no matter what you but all this while, bro, honorable Ken lawyer, any announced lawyer flower on Friday in me say, me, may report to be a report accurate right from day one. Don't forget, they now me got the right to report no. Now right from day one, we want to say me publish the ABI, me ya report what they about them. Obiya ya me play. I was given a specific instructions. Once I'm a journalist and I have requested to cover, possibly the Korean news, it will commit me every day. But I decided to hold on because at the end of the day, we want to get the accurate information at the more public. The honorable Ken lawyer, they are waiting, and as lawyer catch and say, Mama publish it, when they even showed an ass passport, I took my camera and captured it, and then the lawyer was, don't publish it, so I'm not going to do anything. So I'm going to send a young be a case, and I was little kind. The ordinary team by Umekaya, who try to be a no good kind of public.
That is no, and person information when you are found who are caught to one. What the about to get, but no lawyers, they will more educate the information a bit favor woman or other to get.
So I was there, and the second lawyer sent a message, and I told, sir, you can also publish all your stories from day one. Because you have the exclusive.
Okay.
And I want to be play smart because stories now me here. Question mark over the man and say, jury phone, your face should not come in camera.
Okay.
In any case, if jury phone one, a serious contempt of who journalists will be a problem. So I you're not announced the buyer.
Okay.
Because near a trust rank, as I say, a contempt case near
it faces room. Do you want to mean from
Yes, that was the time I judged. I dismissed from almost corner. They were working in camera. No, because a whole student like some now. And just say, you be a case, it has been for retro and Mr. and everything. It's on there. So I decided to cut that video and take the audio side.
Okay.
Okay, if this is what I'm not saying now, all those journalists now on my report to play this video and confirm whether it is true a video or not. I am afraid.
We are dear pa.
The sound call what you want you.
Okay.
Call registrar. And I'm going to request official programming from day one, both the script and the audios.
Okay.
And almost the second time, I'm about to pay for it, but first time you don't pay. And then maybe, sir, the registrar said, am I allowed to post any video?
Okay.
I say, you are allowed, but the jury should not come in. If they see the jury in video, it will be a problem for me.
Okay.
And let me put announce the DNA about you know. And I believe say, okay, so something like this is okay. And the lady nation who said, you the phone be a worker, I've not the shit. And I said, before the copy in the manner. And I say, Lincoln. Wait. I did Lincoln, I realized, said, one day I've seen the jury working out, something can happen.
Okay.
Wait now, much I've eaten into fact. Say, case, you know, unless a big guy, I want the lawyer, because the lawyer is feeling so bad. Say, one ton of was to be able to know, but not publish it with him. And this is how it has happened now. Lo and behold, the baby has no judge in the offend mistakes now, jury for liar now, but Ginational declares that is final. The credibility as a judge.
It's at stake.
It's the best thing to say. Honorable Ken lawyer, I call it for Mr. Yes, and can I have a stamp at last time it should be.
Okay.
They will change the jury. All of your brother, the court will change, the judge will change. But should you have a banner, or should case the free banner? The best thing is of a now I consider accent. Your man has $500. And your banner, your board cut $18 million. Now you're sent to Fra. You say, and you're sure there, you have $500. Who wants us over happy?
Debbie. Now $500 now. Sure. Not just say, unless a provided evidence be a to me approve say a beer because I say or near said na wo kan say honorable kan Japan say ma wa kan fa no ho no woni ekue we adwuma woni we adwuma woni we adwuma eno nti no ebe affect no e ma ni ntimi enye adwuma say de say oye eni ade wo say enyina so anan ka say ode ma court no ana wa anya eno nti na o ma nye sansem no antum no
sir me na me ye adwuma say me ye undercover journalist my adwuma so many years ma bo amaye akese amaye adwuma omo empenimfo any stations akese we are BBC CNN Al Jazeera na dey amaye adwuma wo which is evident fine it is at this time now say obi adaka won say na ebu nfi asenwa ni ono kan ya say the lawyer no e kan say the client no right now continue here adwuma biem as a journalist
okay
till the rest of his life because near amma ne we the ministry and yes I know you the adwuma fa yeah me the and say the aye no obere no akoya na cover biem nti ade na asero since I started plan happy work Ghana or ye adwuma sa biem
okay
this say mo compensate no obetini atlas na dia bono as ye sheniga
okay
na dia bono popela now when you come to this court san your mama and so obobo ye no actual damage no so one qualify for actual damage here who qualify for compensatory damage any punitive then actual damage should be there but actual damage no and now judge the person who say okay we want to know how are they affect you in TV or why you do my 3 years who file tax there my usual tax return say and you supposed to have to say the honorable can when you hear mampa you see can about this pass the amount for kind omo pulu that be friend video interview by no omo share number of thieves are winner akọ ama wemu the people are etie asem na asem no
okay
na bai
okay
enti ya nanka na say ya say ultimate evidence bi tax ni income flow na mu say bia 2023 2022 sika ase so onye wole tuwa mu no amasa enti ende e ambasa affect no enti say when me provide we na bia it doesn't mean say you are really been affected and you can judge no also temper themselves with mercy $500 there a peanut obe consider the dia of feedback plenty fit a wo fa ye wa beda hotel ni na nanka won kasa ye ya ma be $200,000 but we are man sir it tends to cleanse us some ya go indirectly ya kwa some media no
okay next say wo hwa anas ekyire ya okasa ono no nye sika na ope na emom no se ni di ho ebesan ne ade but wo kasa no wo si omo person ka omo settle asem na out of court no honorable Canada Japan lawyers ne ka so be man $10,000 ba onu hu se sika no esua enti na wanye no because on say jury for no ensema omo gina aso anka eko gina ho a enka ebeye $18 million no utum say honorable Canada Japan lawyers no so abo adwuma papa ewo
only okase out of court settlement let place on record and yet honorable Ken so just say Anas so just say meaning that he was looking for money because who can say yes out of court you want Kennedy to come and say okay Anas me sorry yeah I just not sana and the judge made it clear to me say Sikana honorable Ken mo it doesn't come in here now because Anas one jump into one I will call it for out of court settlement.
Okay.
Into a look where there also all say the thing where it doesn't come in. Said to Saudi and Kamaka okay. As some can it was mentioned in Ghana court by a judge. So Anas you have the right to sue the judge because judge never couldn't get here. And honorable Ken lawyer confirm said this is a case a judge I pronounce all these defamatory words against you. So my client was only confirming or repeating actually obia obebisa said, "You go for dinner, see it." No, so we what judge you see. Say they see, and not you say, or your metra, or your instructionist, or your journalism, tolerance, and a whole lot. It's only a young, you were just interested in the problem more. And I should rather see Ghana judge now. Almost hard defamation West.
Okay.
And I was like the fact that Judge Nakasano doesn't make him a culprit of that. But the decision is that if Senyes Kala will pay and pampa and can get $10,000, you should have accepted it. But it's a never really. And as when you become just replant his name, no, say the other can say yes, can you quit. But initially you call for out of consultant and yes, Casana. But the money didn't go to your favor. That's why we ended this week.
Yes, and this cano is someone. And you know, says Yano about $500. Don't do that. Why you disappointed?
Of course, no, sir.
Obama, you say, Ukran Koji $10,000, no.
I'm some kind of young way of planner who 1,005 grand and get your picture. You papa, you pay about $3,000.
Yeah.
You say $500 now, who bet yes, can no cost about better tax.
Ebedru hono na otimu se yeah but me answer na yadu besiri mame emisa we on say ye hwe case ya anas e de court wo US ya wo hwa issue no esi ache kakra ache kakra nanka obi nsusu se anas be take isa we no but ebinum so ka se honorable candidate Japan omu ehunu se or presidential ambition or call contest still no or intentions or besign abano emuntino usha politicians for be chire any adinti anas him say this is the time or the corner say honorable candidate Japan edin kugo ne bon kakese a e be affect the political career enu so wadwen kire ho ne say
there were a lot of rumor me aso metete ya. Even as the time and as the big Ghana, Ogun politician be a top figure. Or what by more.
Okay.
Or what cry a crown son or what you say?
Yeah.
And Osha, the castle quarter, or my what you say, honorable Ken, a buyer no woman, none I buy no, into no would to me or you be and John Molin say, last man or they go Ghana court. Abano, I capture all the judges in the Kennedy baby issue. And this is where you are not on paper and be the asylum. Who said he brought an issue, America, congressman, issue now, and also report to my congressman.
Yeah.
Was down in Texas airport for so many hours, all because of this case. Being other boy. About evidence, a whole lot. Internet, they were ready to find anything to damage Kennedy. I mean, themselves, beautiful, so we are Ghana for. We gave you a woman Tiason, but a woman Tibida, the woman in the system said the airport. They were all in perplexed. And some not trouble, so I'm one of the good jump and the to be a woman say, a wicked politician. But yes, I know that they cannot. When you get your system, I see,
yeah.
So big Pierre only issue, no matter evidence and answer the banner, it doesn't click or tickle the person. Until the end of the day, they sure say, I no crap, and I did say, Kennedy, I get the Babylon for. What was here?
Yeah.
Maybe I lost now, pray to say, do you have anything against this honorable minister, MP? I say no, as far as me and as I'm concerned, I haven't seen anything about this man that will allow me or that will enable me to do investigation about him.
Okay. Okay.
So only be here, honorable Kenna. Every man I hear undercover investigation about him, meaning that the man is clean.
Yes.
Just that as some now work at the soon or over fighting for. What was here? And do the fighting justice here. You're not fighting justice. But you don't call back again say, you're playing out of process to make it. It doesn't make you want to also tell you.
That's a one, Sikana Ope.
Sika.
Yeah. Enti wo hwa sese no anas adwuma wo ye because you say since honorable candidate Japan kra omu court o Ghana ha asem no ebuti a anas judges no bi kra no friends we investigative terrorists no ye hunu say if you no anas ye hunu ekwan ofa so eye na adwuma biem ye hunu say wode we bi na adwuma no ekoso ene ade nti enoma no ekofom ususu say woni honorable candidate Japan issue we no ebe ma onye relevant biem enyade anipa be bu na adwuma biem ene ade
unless something previous a Ghana for yes so in some bi so a tia na edichi ebimu na ombe di echi but usha alas the statement on the back of recently I say
okay.
I say I am happy that not a single allegation that was proven the period say obakoswa ayenejuma meaning that the mandesa obakatenin and why and as I say obey the name actual
okay
why he's going to continue the job as long as on the BBC Al Jazeera CNN one there oh Jimmy obey adwuma no but en komo Ghana fu ina na nsu ya be say nsa twa adwuma no maye say no we have to do it in a way to gain respect from the people because anye ya no benya nipa ba ku enu bia ya do anas bet ye go jina court afa na bia nsase ana bibi ho anas be
okay
so does that make him 100%? Honorable Ken Francis can say only problem with Anas as a journalist or in the along the honestly why young from Phoebe. And
okay.
Some of us will place it on record. Say it doesn't make him also genuine person. Based on ABCD, which were evident. And unfortunately, some names that popped up in the video now are not saying the people say I have peace. It is very well known. I'm saying no with true. And Baba Tunde, Ebuna, Ghana, whatever. And the Anas because he doesn't know any of these people. Oh, she'll be afraid only one. But the names that were in your own first statement that what track was signed. And thanks be to lawyer Japan, Raf.
Yeah.
So Raf came with that evidence in court. And he said, he claimed he never knew these people. But then that when the man charged the movie here. So a bonus should get no sense. And the branch of God, we didn't trouble. So a look when we just attend man. So we give the man. And then quit your judgment. There were so many things that they came into being said, Honorable Kenya, all Katia National, it was true. Because along the evidence, Honorable Kenya, the lawyer Kikainamo, there is evidence, copy evidence, I paper, Ghana quarter. Extras are not assigned. As I did, you know, crowd was doing they are in your statement. They are not quite alone is enough to confirm, say, Honorable Kessa announcing yet genuine and true.
Okay.
What I say? No. And to Ghana phone and say, I can say every we should respect the journalism work, but at least the year be a
chair.
Yes,
support to know.
No. I spoke to some key journalists, top figures, I want Ghana. We are missing as a because I was like, you call me. Now you are not to send off, but nobody listened to me.
Okay.
Obi am planning. I am coming maybe a bar. Also, what about you because I'm not here to come and lie.
Sanity.
What is happening in court?
Okay. Sir,
and so why don't we get other facts and balance it? Especially you have a media person in court who can give you what is happening. What I say?
Yeah. Okay. Yadu besino mame mbisa we o susu se sa ye hu se honorable Japan lawyers wo mu abodwuma pa ye bo mu abaso na ususu se honorable Japan as far as still our presidential ambition no wo hwa na sa one anas court case the way a issue no the way a case ni si e call ye ye hunu sanya esi no benefit and the bre honorable can Japan as far as the political career is concerned.
About you say about you Ghana and to America.
Sanity.
And then America for to Ghana for to
Sanity.
One case no you Ghana honorable Canadian Ghana boy away.
Aware.
So be aware Ghana Nika say and I say very case war America. If you are standing Panaya Bravo more than $80 million. It is so much now. Other than that, the evidence is clear. And no plan Kennedy, a more. What must say?
Yeah.
It means Ghana and a baby. I can say, and I say, baby, our America. Oh, it doesn't, the evidence is very clear. We couldn't be and we didn't come by a boa basso. Now, $500, I will be 1 week. I can clear. Our Hannah is really here. Every million. The more I won't plan it to destroy the person, they will make a family in Pidano.
Okay. Okay.
A blessing in disguise.
Okay. Yo, Minya, and who will be our caddy a chap to Amayania, na Yemfa in Siwaha.
Manyama cancer, mother or man channel. I'm saying, Mr. Monitor.
Okay.
First time.
Yeah.
My platform also.
Yeah.
And yes, sir, Omano say, Omano, you.
Sanity.
Honorable Kennedy, name your money now at the evidence. Nipan, you make it. We don't even need to struggle. But it takes to be a Okuta, some selfish interest, not open the fellow clear interest, be no, I can say, Yampa Kennedy. Into Yamaka say, if you are more young, more person yet. Okay. Your pen of crano, the baby, but at the end of the day, you rather make them waffle, or make the Japa police for you are seeing them. And the brother, I don't say my people now, and the man has won, has become a president in Ghana. Yeah. And they do some purpose. So,
yo, Mina, I also yet as a pa, baby, I be here and Chilmubino, Yabesa, Abo Humum, Leja, you know, at your Trinkobo. Okay.
Right, that's it, and now we are my personality. All right, of our name, some can send a visit for account bonnet for bonnet of fun.
And someone or can, which means on your passia, you see what one casa because now our court to one casa tells her and sending in our court every year. It will share in Chirimoa de air bano, which means the sea court to one casano, and one or so air can once them. And you will know, Ope honorable Kennedy Japan Semu, Penasemu. Ubet me jina ni ayura beku eka yiso na wahunu sania honorable Kennedy Japan esi eden esi etie na onse yewura beku ekasa no o kan se yewura anas se honorable Kennedy Japan ankasa no onni ne ho problem bia esese onkoye investigation bi emfa ne ho ana honorable Kennedy Japan so enim se yewura anas niema na oye ni nyina ewo Ghana ha ni nyina no enya de se ono in particular anas attack no anas ye no investigation bi but the na honorable Kennedy Japan pe nyina ne se anas emma adwuma a wo ye no enye fair so ehun enti senka oye adwuma no na yewura Kennedy Japan enim se adwuma anas ye no ehun tikama atin senka ohia support kranka obe support no but honorable Kennedy Japan ehunu se adwuma na anas eye no enye genuine okay enunti na honorable Kennedy Japan against enema bi a oye no ewo Ghana ha ekoko a honorable Kennedy Japan egina so san ekokeka ensem ne enema bi a anas eye eni ade anas wonti ase ogu no fi a wode honorable so ekoko to US no enti we nipa wajina ama Ghana honorable Kennedy Japan ejina ama Ghana wajina ama ne party so NPP party yes egu ehunfi empress enra me ne mai bi koye interview mai no offer mai no eka kire me say judge bia wonim no pa judge no I rise eduru ba bianka entekura obeduru high court na supreme court ni ade wonim judge no integrity say judge no esitie ye de no call krobi so me pesa amanfo be hunu je ye de no call krobi so judge no emma krongo krono sem ne nyema ekoso wo nyina ejaye asa judge we eka judges a anas ma yeyi wo magi no
ko mo no ma se
enti no so dey ya make no say ye wo perception say corruption no edoso wa pa enti why dey corruption be attack ye be tag ubia no one way a enhwemu bi ese ye hwehwe no ekomu fiko no ye nhwehwe president no e man ho so awase o say na waye because we are judges say yi wo madi no minka say bia omu nyina ye janiu but bia nka enhwemu pa fiko ekoso a ke bia ye behunu say nye omu nyina na e bia eti sa enti no honorable Canada Japan ani obi a eba sa no obi antimi ansori anyina hwe issue we hu ni ade court a wo ni ade e ono ani sika ana odi tuaye enso bisa se anasa mere ya ebe attack honorable Canada Japan na o defend no ho ana no beto hu se adwuma a oye no emu enna ho why say we din crofo be call or how na atiti mu a emu se mu da ho a fine ye nyina ye fight corruption it is a mu da ho a enkenye problem but emu na ho a honorable no esitu se enam so o je nkrofo ensase enam so ebinum wo ho a wo je asem no to wo so na o mu tue sika de a ne bia wo jai wo mu na enti wo mu nya asa information ni nyina na wo hu se no abrante we ye nhwe ma no ngu nkrofo animu asesa ese me sorry gina do o mu manimu ase on kasa ntia me but ese me sorry e fight ma o mu a odi wo mu ko ohaw ne atiti mu enti no eye nkunimdie ema Ghana fo nyina na I hope say judges a enam so a omu nso yeyi omu agi no ene omu etie nia e course wo nyina I think say ebeye omu ya ne besa aye omu nso de ewo ensemu a ekoso bebere ho na wutum say honorable Canada Japan so we ebe lift no ama ne political career no nipa hu say honorable onkasa keke na emom okasa o nyina so a ode yes ode ekasa enu nti no wohwe nchichirimu a yewura be kude ebae no a I think say eye clear say onye partial ugina finfin ana owo court ho ana je court nyina no
right agafo ahana yedimu ebesi da foforo ebesi atwa so pepper the time with can 0 o'clock makram